Welcome to Coin Files. Today's video is about 7 billionaire habits to inculcate before you are wealthy. So, once you start studying millionaires and billionaires, you will notice that before they became who they are, before they became financially wealthy, there are habits that they inculcated or started cultivating. And those habits are the one that we'll be discussing today. And if you implement them, your chances of becoming a millionaire or a billionaire are significantly high. So number one, thinking in the long term, not short term. So what that means is that the plans that or rather you are thinking, your mindset that you're having today is based on the future, is based in the future, and the impacts are long term. The strategy that you are developing today not only focuses on this month or this year or next year, but in the years to come. And that means once you implement this, once your mindset has that long-term thinking, the positive impacts are quite significant. Number two is planning every hour or day. So there is this saying that failing to plan is planning to fail. So planning, organizing and deciding what to do next is vital. This one will keep you on schedule. It will enable you to do your to-do lists, the tasks that you've organized, and in the long term, your plans, once they succeed, that's when you start to experience the fruits of your planning. But remember, planning must come with execution. You need to control your plans. You need to readjust if they are dynamic. You need to do everything so that every plan was according to what you want. Number three is studying money, markets, and leverage. The idea that if you stop studying, if you stop reading, you literally die. Your mind never becomes creative, and you can hardly do something that is revolutionary, particularly when it comes to building wealth or becoming a billionaire or a millionaire. So what are you studying? You're studying money. You're studying markets, be it financial markets, real estate markets, technology markets, etc. And leverages that you can use to become wealthy, such as the internet, your skill sets. If you have a company, the hiring talented employees, etc. Number four is building instead of talking. Plain and simple. Talking too much or just talking without doing something is equivalent to wasting time. So what are you building? You're building businesses, be it SMEs. You're building resources. You're building real estate. You're building very good networks. If you are in technology, you are building systems, you are building software, you are building apps, etc. Number five is creating multiple income streams. This goes hand in hand with the saying that do not put all your eggs in one basket. So building multiple income streams is equivalent to diversifying your wealth or your resources, to future-proof them in case of future financial shocks, so that if one sector gets drained, at least you have buffers in other areas. Number six is solving challenging problems for others. Literally a typical characteristic of an entrepreneur. How do you make money? By solving societal problems, and you get rewarded in return with what? With money. So that is something you can do before you become wealthy. And in the process of doing that, what are you doing? you're actually on your way. You are in the process of becoming wealthy. Number 7 is living below your means while building above your limits. Quite revolutionary. So by living below your means you are spending your expenditures are less. Okay, I don't know how to put this in the layman's language because it's often misinterpreted, but what it simply means, do not spend all that you make. At least try to save something, especially something significant, so that you don't essentially spend everything. And building above your limits means enhancing yourself, building better networks, reading. In other words, stretching and enhancing yourself, your skills, and everything else. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and leave a comment in our comment section, and you can share this video with your friends and family. Thank you. See you in the next video.